The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. We go racing today around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10.
So we got ourselves all set up, ready for this moment right here as all cars lined up, lights light up, all 5 of them on, and it is lights out and away we go. Crow's got off to a pretty good, decent start. Julian's up there as well. One of the Saubers has gone wide on the left-hand side. Ferrari is chasing up. Le Mans had a mistake and he's falling behind. Julian's currently got P1. He's got the inside line on Crow, but Crow pushes really hard. Marby gets a 5-second stop-go penalty for corner cutting. Everything else seems to be pretty clean. No one else is having any sort of issues. We've seen Hazard and Max Thorne get up to P5 and 6. They're very comfortable now. Dino has managed to take Lemon as well. Lemon having issues. Didn't quite get what he was hoping for. He's pushing so hard. He's going to be on the inside of this corner, which is going to mean Lemon goes wide. A little bit of contact. Lemon span. He's going. He's sideways on the track. That's going to put him all the way down to the back. Marby's had a really good start and gets up to P7 as a result of the spin from Lemon and a few other overtakes. But remember, he does have the 5-second stop-go penalty, so he'll be saving that when he does eventually pit. But if he can pull off the strategy, he'll be absolutely laughing all the way to the bank. Let's see now. Julian is chasing Crow. He is a full second behind. And look at the gap between P2 and P3 already. 1.5 seconds behind. And the rest of the drivers are still pretty close. Marby, who's on the mediums, is actually really close to the back of his teammate. I'm not sure if team orders are playing a factor here. And Yellow Gamer may be giving the toe for Marby to try and pull him up in front a little bit. There is a yellow flag. There's a car in the wall. That is Noosa and Fassi. The two teammates have come together and they've ended up into the wall. I've seen a front wing off there on someone's car. It looks like there's a bit of damage on Noosa's. Crow has set the fastest lap to begin with, which is 1:32.7. Marby now closing the gap down on his teammate. Only less than a tenth behind. Yellow flag sector 3. Lemon's really far behind. 2 minutes and 12 behind Marby. Fassi and Noosa are both in the pits. They are the teammates. And they're going to be... Noosa will get held up by this. Max Thorne is getting close to the back end of his teammate. 0.6 seconds behind. Very hard braking Maxi boy. Locked up quite a fair bit there. And back end just kicking out. He's struggling with this traction control he's got. And by that I mean there isn't any. But he's just closed that gap down on his teammate Hazard a lot. He wants to take the position from his teammate, but he's going to cost his tyres a lot of grip. Look at the flat spots. You can see that the car on the tyre on the left is flashing quite a fair bit to suggest that there is some issues. Max Thorne just lost a position. It looked like the network issues from Yoli Gamers managed to get in front of him. Not quite sure what happened there, but Max Thorne is going to have to do a lot of work if he wants to get back up there in front of that driver. Lemon on the back end of Marby. Marby's on the slower tyre, remember. Lemon's got mode 4. He's gone for the overtake button. He's going to go for the inside line. Let's take a look. No, he's backed off. He knows he's got DRS available to him. And if he's lucky, he might even be able to get up in front of Max Thorne as well. No, it's not going to happen. Max is just too far ahead, but he's going to go for the pass. He's going for the inside line. Marby might go for the undercut. Oh, there was almost contact. But no, Lemon had a very clean overtake there on Marby. Made it look really simple, really easy. The other game is actually now outside of DRS range from Hazard, which is going to be disastrous for him. Because Max Thorne, who's going to be pushing. Lemon's also on the back end of him. They're both going to have DRS available, but Lemon will have the slipstream available for longer. Lemon's looking like he's going to challenge it. He's gone around chosen the outside, but Max Thorne's backed off. Lemon has had to go wide as a result, but he's got the inside line here, which he's going to take the position on Max Thorne. Beautifully done by Lemon. Max is just having a disaster. He's got the slipstream. He's so much closer than Yoli is to Hazard. They're both going to have DRS available, but Lemon's going to be running in a lot dirtier air. He's going to try for the inside. He's looking for it. He's going for the move. They're wheel to wheel, but there's no contact. He's held it. And he's got it through. He took the outside onto the next corner, and he's still managed to get in front of Yoli Gamer. Lemon is having the drive of his life right now. Max has got a lot of work to do if he wants. He's gone wide. Oh, he's gone off. He's gone. He's crashed. He's out. One slight mistake, and he is gone. Max Thorne started off terribly and finished even worse. Lap 6, and he has crashed out. That is the end for the Mercedes driver. He crashed out last race. That's 2 DNFs in a row. He's got a lot to do if he wants to prove himself in this season. There's still many races left to go for him, but it's not looking hopeful if he's going to be continuing this sort of strategy. But Yoli Gamer has span. Can he keep out of the wall? He's done it. He's held it. He's kept it out. Just lets his teammate run past whilst he fixes himself. His tyres are going to be very warm after that. Lemon has a very good line through there. Hazard looked a little bit uncomfortable, and that's going to bring Lemon right onto the back end of Hazard. And he's so close. He can literally sense every gear change that Hazard is doing. He's not going to look for the dive here, because if he does, he'd be a fool. So he holds on close, stays close to the back end of Hazard, flicks onto the overtake button, flicks DRS open, and now he's going to be using rich revs, and he's going to be using the slipstream, and he's going to be looking to get onto that inside, and Hazard knows it, so he blocks it off. Now Hazard puts himself in a very precarious position, because he's going to be having to cut that really close, but he's done it. He's held on. Hazard is driving like a machine. He holds on to P4. It's beautifully defended, and Lemon is going to have to do it all again. Lemon pushing again, still on the back end of Hazard, not giving up, staying committed, wants to take P4 from Hazard, but Hazard is just not letting him have it. This is some incredible racing by these two drivers. If he doesn't pull something off in the next 20 laps to get a lead across Hazard, then he's going to really struggle. Hazard again doing the same defensive maneuver as last time. It worked out last time. Why not do it again? Is Lemon going to learn from this mistake last time? And he has. He's learned. He's taken from it, and now he's taken P4. Hazard defended beautifully, but just couldn't hold on this time round. Lemon takes P4, and he's going to be charging ahead to try and chase Dino as Hazard looked for the inside, but couldn't take it. Had to back out. Is Lemon going to do the same defensive maneuver that Hazard did? And Hazard's looking for the dive. He's going for it quite cleanly. They've come together a little bit, but not too much. And Lemon holds on. But Hazard is still going around the outside. He's got nose ahead, and he's taken his position back. He's up into P4 again. Can he hold on as they go through this corner? He's had to go defensive. And he's done it. He's held on. But Lemon might have the inside cut. He's pushing hard. He's got the drive. But no. Hazard holds on. He makes on that position and stays in P4. Lemon still not giving up. So will Lemon be able to do what Hazard did? Let's try. Hazard has gone defensive again, which means that they're going to be close as they come out of the exit. Hazard needs to get a good run, and he's gone for it. Lemon gets a bit sideways, and that gives Hazard the position. And he just needs to keep going like this, and he's going to hold on to P4. There's still 18 laps of this chaotic Grand Prix. And Hazard is looking comfortable. I say that, and his back end kicks out a little bit, but nothing to be concerned about. He's still going in hard. And look at this helicopter mode that we've got right now. This is a beautiful camera angle. We get to see how close they get as they come through the hairpin. They're going to come up to the next hairpin now. Hopefully we get to stay with this camera view the whole way through, because this is just so glorious. But no, it switches as we enter the middle straight. DRS again being available for Lemon, but Lemon is a lot closer this time. He's going to be going for the overtake button. Slipstream available. Is he going to take his normal line? No, because Hazard blocks it. That means that they're going to be connected. No. He managed to hold on, and Lemon is going to get a nose ahead. But Hazard's going to have the inside line on this corner. Hazard is still ahead of Lemon. How is he doing this? This guy is the defending machine. He's holding on so well. Hazard again, it just comes a little bit too far in. This is where the inside is, and Lemon is the closest he's ever been to the back end of Hazard. Surely there's no way that Hazard can defend this. Oh, they're going. He's going into the pits actually, so he says, "Look, I'll let you have that position. I'm going to switch now. I'm going to go onto the medium compound tires." We've also seen Crow and Julian, our race leaders, come into the pits as well. They've also gone onto the medium compounds. That was a very quick pit stop by Hazard. Obviously Marby, who's on the mediums already, he's run wide, so wide in fact. Looks like he just locked up and couldn't hold on. That brings Julian, who's pitted already and is back out again. He's back in front of Marby. Crow is race leader provisionally. Obviously we have Dino and Lemon out there still on track, but they are yet to pit. They're on the 11 lap old softs. As we see, Fastly F1 gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Again, that will be corner cutting and exceeding track limits as well. Lemon is on his way out. Hazard is going to be so much faster. It's going to be so close. There you go. You can see Lemon. But he's going to have the really tight entry into this corner, which brings Hazard back onto the back end of Lemon. And we're going to see another battle. Lemon has managed to take the position away from Hazard. We knew that was going to happen because of the DRS. But now they're side by side. As they enter the sharp right-hander, Hazard has had to bring it in a little bit, lock up a tiny bit, but he's took the position away from Lemon again. How is Hazard doing this? Lemon's going to have DRS again on the home straight, and he's going to be able to take this position from Hazard, unless Hazard can pull off a miracle again. I don't think it's going to happen. Look at the gap closing. Hazard moves to the inside. There was a bit of a double movement there, if that could have been potentially disastrous, but Hazard is going to be coming close. Look how beautifully driven these two are doing right now. Lemon does manage to take the position, and Hazard, whilst he was looking comfortable in the last few laps, has lost that position to Lemon. Got to be careful they don't collide here after all the hard work that they've done so far. Then it's only a little bit more to get P4, so he does have the chance to get some very valuable points. But Hazard goes for the inside, forces Lemon off track, so he's going to have to let him back through, and he does. Hazard is having issues. Not sure what that was about, but his gap has fallen massively to Lemon. I think Hazard knew he pushed him a little bit too hard, so he's giving himself a little bit of a nudge. Lemon again cuts the corner, gains one place, and gets a 5-second stop-go penalty for his troubles. So more disaster for Lemon. That's an 8-second penalty he's got. And after his result that he had in the last race, where he got taken out and dropped all the way down to P5, he's going to be very happy with this situation. And you can see there's no sort of traffic in front of him that could cause any issues this time around, so as long as Crow doesn't make a mistake, he will hold on beautifully. Julian comes into the pits. This means that Dino may actually take P2. Julian on the super softs, he wants to set a fastest lap time, and he is committed. Dino coming down the home straight now. Julian's going to be, I think he'll fall behind him a little bit, but remember, Dino has penalties, Julian doesn't. And Julian's on the much faster tyre. So this is purely an attempt at trying to get the fastest lap. He will regain the position from Dino, almost certainly. Alright, Julian, here we go. This is his hot lap, trying to get a faster time than Crow did. Needs to be careful. He almost hit the back end of Dino. They are battling for position, but Julian is just pushing so hard. Dino is still going to battle because this is realistically a position that he wants to try and hold, even though he has penalties. I think he knows he has penalties and he's not going to be able to hold on, but Julian is through. Crow is still cruising. He's coming along the home straight to cross the line and take home the Bahrain Grand Prix victory. He struggled out in Australia after the incident, went down to P5, but this time he proves he is the better driver and he takes home the victory. Now Julian is still pushing, wants to try and get the fastest lap. Remember, he's looking to prove his worth. He's not giving up just yet. He's already turned his ERS mode onto 0, so I think he knows he's not faster. He's run wide. He still comes home to take... Oh, he did it! He actually took the fastest lap away from Crow. Julian, 1:27.7, and he finishes